You have arrived in St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in America with nice culture. Let's reveal the top 10 things to do in St. Augustine and smash that subscribe button. At top 10, we're hitting up Castillo de San Marcos. This fort is not just a historical site, it's a journey back in time. Imagine stepping into a place where every stone has a story to tell. This isn't just another old fort, it's a living testament to the past. The walls here have witnessed centuries of history and they stand tall, whispering tales of yesteryears. This bad boy is the oldest masonry fort in the continental US. That's right, folks, it dates back to a time when America was still a wild frontier. Built by the Spanish back in the 1600s, this place has seen some things, man. From the moment you step inside, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. We're talking pirate attacks, wars, you name it. This fort has been through it. Imagine the cannons firing, the soldiers defending the walls, and the sheer chaos of battle. Walking through those giant stone corridors, you can practically feel the weight of history pressing down on you. Each step you take is a step back in time to an era of exploration and conflict. It's an experience that'll transport you back in time. The guided tours here are phenomenal, offering deep insights into the fort's storied past. You'll learn about the strategic importance of this fort and the various roles it played over the centuries. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. The views from the fort are breathtaking, especially at sunset. The golden hues of the setting sun cast a magical glow over the ancient walls, making it a perfect spot for reflection and photography. So if you're a history buff or just someone who loves a good story, Castillo de San Marcos is a must-visit. It's not just a fort, it's a portal to the past. Top 9 is St. George Street. If you're looking for that quintessential St. Augustine vibe, this is it. This pedestrian-only street is a trip back in time, lined with cobblestones and packed with charming shops, restaurants, and historic sites. We're talking about quirky boutiques, art galleries overflowing with local talent, and enough sweet shops to satisfy your inner Willy Wonka. And the food? Forget about it. You can find everything from classic southern comfort food to fresh seafood caught right off the coast. Top 8, get ready to have your mind blown at the Lightner Museum. This isn't just any museum, it's a treasure trove of history, art, and culture all wrapped up in one stunning package. This place is like a time capsule from the Gilded Age, housed in the former Alcazar Hotel, built by the one and only Henry Flagler. Flagler was a visionary and his influence is felt throughout the museum. The building itself is a masterpiece of Spanish Renaissance Revival architecture, and it's a sight to behold even before you step inside. We're talking about stained glass ceilings that catch the light in the most magical way, grand staircases that make you feel like royalty, and a collection of art and antiques that'll make your jaw drop. The museum's collection includes everything from Victorian-era furniture to Tiffany glass, and each piece has its own unique story. You've got to see the massive indoor swimming pool, now drained and filled with tables and chairs. It's surreal. Imagine a time when this pool was filled with water and guests of the hotel would swim here. Now it serves as a unique dining area where you can enjoy a meal surrounded by history. This place is a feast for the eyes, and you can easily spend half a day just soaking it all in. From the intricate details of the architecture to the fascinating exhibits, there's something here for everyone. Whether you're an art lover, a history buff, or just someone looking for a unique experience, the Lightner Museum has it all. So take your time, explore every nook and cranny, and let yourself be transported back in time. You won't believe what's inside. Top 7 for the best views in St. Augustine, you gotta climb the St. Augustine Lighthouse. I'm talking 219 steps to the top, but trust me, it's worth every bead of sweat. The panoramic views from up there are insane. You can see the entire city, the ocean stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's breathtaking, and don't skip the Maritime Museum while you're there. You'll learn all about the area's seafaring past, from shipwrecks to lighthouse keepers. It's super interesting. Top 6, reconnect with nature at Anastasia State Park. This place is a nature lover's paradise, with miles of pristine beaches, hiking trails that wind through lush forests, and calm waters perfect for kayaking. You can rent bikes and explore the park on 2 wheels, or just chill out on the beach and soak up the sun. Keep your eyes peeled for dolphins. They love to hang out just offshore. Top 5, we're stepping onto the grounds of Flagler College, and guys, this place is stunning. I'm talking Hogwarts-level beautiful. Seriously, the architecture here is unreal. The centerpiece is Ponce de Leon Hall, a former luxury hotel that's now the college's main building. You can take a guided tour and learn all about the college's history and the building's incredible architecture. Even if you're not into history, the sheer beauty of this place is worth the visit. Top 4 time to explore one of St. Augustine's most legendary attractions, the Fountain of Youth Archaeological Park. This is the spot where Ponce de Leon supposedly landed in 1513, searching for the mythical fountain that would grant eternal youth. Now, I can't promise you'll find the Fountain of Youth, but you will find a fascinating glimpse into the past. There are archaeological digs, a recreated Timucua village, and you can even drink from the fountain yourself. No promises on its age-defying properties, though. Top 3 Colonial Quarter, like walking back in time. Get ready to step back in time at the Colonial Quarter, a living history museum that brings the 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries to life. You can explore recreated colonial homes, watch blacksmiths and leatherworkers ply their trades, and even witness musket and cannon firings. It's like stepping onto the set of a historical movie. You can interact with costumed interpreters who really bring the past to life. It's an immersive experience that's fun for the whole family. Top 2. St. Augustine Alligator Farm Zoological Park. Don't fall in. Now, for all you animal lovers out there, you have to check out the St. Augustine Alligator Farm Zoological Park. It's one of the oldest attractions in Florida, and it's home to, you guessed it, alligators. But it's not just about the gators, although they are pretty impressive. You can see all sorts of reptiles, crocodiles, birds, and other exotic animals. They even have ziplining and aerial adventures if you're feeling brave. Top 1, it's time to explore the spooky side of St. Augustine with a ghost tour. This city is known for its haunted history, and there are plenty of ghost tours that'll take you to some of the most haunted spots in town. You'll hear chilling tales of pirates, shipwrecks, and restless spirits. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, it's a fun and spooky way to experience the city at night. Just don't blame me if you can't sleep after. Let's quickly recap the best of St. Augustine, Florida. We shooed. This charming city is brimming with history, culture, and natural beauty. Whether you're a history buff, a beach lover, or someone who enjoys vibrant downtown scenes, St. Augustine has something special for you. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 things to do in St. Augustine, Florida. From exploring ancient forts like the Castillo de San Marcos, where you can step back in time and imagine the lives of the soldiers who once guarded this historic site, to soaking up the sun on pristine beaches, where the soft sand and gentle waves create the perfect setting for a day of relaxation and fun. This city has something for everyone. The vibrant downtown area is a hub of activity, with its charming streets lined with unique shops, delicious restaurants, and lively entertainment options. I hope this video has inspired you to add St. Augustine to your travel bucket list. Planning a trip to this beautiful city is an adventure in itself as you map out all the exciting places to visit and things to do. Remember, don't forget to visit the St. Augustine Lighthouse, where you can climb to the top for a breathtaking panoramic view of the city and the coastline. It's a must-see for anyone who loves stunning vistas and a bit of a workout. We showed St. George Street as another highlight, bustling with tourists and street performers. It's the perfect place to soak in the local culture, enjoy some live music, and maybe even pick up a unique souvenir or two. And who could forget the Fountain of Youth Archaeological Park? Legend has it that drinking from the fountain will grant you eternal youth. Whether you believe the legend or not, it's a fun and fascinating place to explore. We revealed the stunning architecture of Flagler College is another must-see. This historic college, with its grand buildings and beautiful campus, offers guided tours that provide a glimpse into its rich history and architectural significance. For a bit of adventure, head to the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. It's not just for kids. Adults will also enjoy the thrilling alligator feeding shows and the chance to see a variety of exotic animals up close. If you're into the supernatural, a ghost tour in St. Augustine is a must. The city's long history makes it a hotspot for ghostly tales and haunted locations. It's a spooky and fun way to learn more about the city's past. The St. Augustine Pirate and Treasure Museum is another fantastic attraction, especially for families. With its interactive exhibits and fascinating artifacts, it brings the world of pirates to life in an engaging and educational way. Nature lovers will appreciate a visit to Anastasia State Park, where you can enjoy activities like kayaking, hiking, and birdwatching. It's a great place to escape the hustle and bustle and connect with nature. The Lightner Museum, housed in the former Alcazar Hotel, is a treasure trove of art and antiques. It's a wonderful place to spend a few hours admiring the beautiful collections and learning about the history of the building. For a romantic and nostalgic experience, take a horse-drawn carriage tour through the city. It's a charming way to see the sights and learn about St. Augustine's history from a knowledgeable guide. don't miss a visit to the St. Augustine Distillery, where you can take a tour and taste some of the finest craft spirits. It's a great way to end your day with a bit of local flavor. As the sun sets over St. Augustine, you'll find yourself reflecting on all the wonderful experiences this city has to offer. From its rich history to its vibrant present, St. Augustine truly has something for every culture. So, whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a longer vacation, make sure St. Augustine is on your list. It's a destination that will leave you with lasting memories and a desire to return again and again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to keep this video on your list. Subscribe to discover the world.